Shalom, guys. I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome in on Monday, February the 24th. I'm here in Kansas City, Missouri. It is 12:16 p.m. in the afternoon. And I don't know where you're at. This is where I'm at. So this is the third reading that I've done today. Just thought I'd jump over here because I'm bored. I'm lonely and all that kind of stuff. And anyway, look, I just did a reading, two readings today, but just a second ago, there was, like every other card said death and murder on it, and somebody's in a high place and their kid's done something and they don't think that their kid has to pay for this crime, and apparently they were hazing somebody in that reading and something went wrong, and somebody's been using their connections to try to get their kid out of the situation. It's a bad ordeal because this person's filthy that sets up in a high place thinking that their kid can get out of this crime. And it's interesting because last night when I was reading on the element sign readings, the Most High said that he was going to avenge for the blood of his servants. And so, which told us in that reading that somebody got killed that loved God. And God was going to avenge for their blood. And I was stating about that just a second ago in that reading. And I said, you don't touch God's anointed, and you don't do his prophets no wrong. And that card jumped out. And there was nothing but bloodshed and killing and murder in the grave. It was everywhere in that reading, folks. And then today, the very first reading that I did, God said that the blood, what did it say? He who shed blood will flee to the pit. Let no man stay him. There's murder somewhere. And anyway, somebody's trying to go do that right now, or they already did it. In that reading, it was past tense, and somebody thinks that their kid don't have to pay for a crime. And they set up in a high place. And so now they don't even care about their kid. It just makes them look bad. And this person is in error because today also I'm getting information from both those readings today. It stated not to speak in a cause to make people wrestle with the judgment. And you got somebody setting up in places, folks, that has titles over them because it makes them look bad at what their little kid did on something. And now when they approach somebody to pull their strings to, hey, help me get out of this matter, they put that person and their career on the line just because of their title and what their kid did. It makes me look bad, but I'm gonna pull you into it. And then they're making people sitting here wrestle with what to do, and it's wrong. And people's titles should not move people that way. God says he is not biased. Somebody in this situation is very biased, and somebody's a victim to a bad bloodshed. And just because somebody's title makes them feel entitled and embarrassed if something gets out, it should irate the public. It stated that the story was going to be known because the Most High is going to have the last say in this matter. The Most High is going to have the last say in this matter. He keeps addressing it, and so it's ridiculous. People just think that they can just I don't know what people think anymore. They're puffed up in their own mind. They're prideful. I heard in my spirit this morning, the first reading, all that in a bag of chips. I said somebody thinks that they're just all that in a bag of chips, and that is so freaking dangerous, and God will spit you out to the pit of hell for that energy in a moment. Sad, man. It is really, really, really sad. But this type of energy is coming out today. And God's pounding it, man. A gun came out. It was really huge. It was just all over the place in that reading. Anyway, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm out of Kansas City, Missouri. I will not hold back. I'll rebuke a thing because you got real live people that are hurting on some nonsense. I am in great need of some shelter. It is an emergency, so if you're able to help, my information is down below. We have some cards that jumped out. We have the Magician. It's somebody who's able to produce something out here, and if it's upright, then there's somebody very skilled out here that can do something in an upright way. Otherwise, there's manipulation. The magic rune just came out in that other reading as well, and somebody dabbling around with spirits and stuff was there. It's nasty, and God will throw you right to the pit for that crap. It's called covetousness, and you don't get to take your free rights. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but somebody thinks they can take their free rights and alter somebody else's, and at that point, you violated it with God. So that magic rune did come out, so that the Magician is also going to say that somebody's out here thinking that they can dabble around with demons. It's stupid. But if that's upright, there's somebody who is able to produce something and be very skilled and to get something done. It is a headship type of an energy. Somebody's trying to lay down conversation here, whether it's positive or negative. We also have the World card. The word ash is out here. If there's something to do with fire, then there's something to do with fire. Somebody's name could be Ashley out here as well. Two of Wands is a contract card, and all those contracts kept coming out yesterday, and they were bogus stuff. Anyway, there's secrets out here. So somebody's father, Abba, is out here. And there's shame out here attached to something. Hold on just a second. I think this word also take us to shame as well. The one direction of this of a combination goes to somebody's hair and or teeth or linen or a marble. Also, the number 60 could be found here. One direction. Hold on a minute. Let me see something here. A crash and a storm and a desolate word is also out here with this combination. Yeah, to wither, the word dry, the word shame is out. There is shame out here. Yeah, there is. And it makes somebody look bad because what their kid does. They don't even care about their kid. They're just trying to, anyway, whatever. It's dumb. But there's something about a fire out here, and to press, and a despair is out here. A burning furnace, and it's coming from God more than anything, folks. God said it's going to be hot like an oven. There's secrets, though, out here. It's secret communication showing up out here, and somebody may be secretly trying to press somebody in their communication again to try to pull some strings on some stuff. And then you've got this out of control, my God, out here, just fast talker out here with this energy. At the bottom of the deck, people are trying to leave troubled waters behind, or there is something by water, or there is somebody that's going to do what's right and have that passage to leave. But for somebody's case, it just kept coming out yesterday. Two different types of scenarios kept coming out. Some big headship set somewhere, and they needed their approval to be able to travel and to break the law in the travel and stuff. And there's contracts out here. And somebody's at a crossroad here on decisions being made. What will you do? Will you do the truth? Regardless what it costs you in this realm, folks, you are going to die someday. You and I are going to die someday. And for you to have insurance for the next life, whichever side of that life you're going to go on eternally, you're going to have to sow now for righteousness to come up for you. Or gnash your teeth in this fire out here. You talk about despair, you ain't seen no despair until you see God's fire, hellfire. He said somebody was going to go to hell today. It was so profound. Last night and today, he ain't messing around, man, with somebody. He backed it all up, man. Show me these decisions with the Two of Wands, please, Most High God. So, they're lying. Hey, baby. He's a love bomber. There's also a police card as well. Guilty. Thieving, lying, cheating on these contracts. And they're right there underneath that Seven of Wands in this deck as well. Contracts, bogus stuff. The little thief was in the hidden today on the first reading. This go back technology here as well. Anyway, I don't know. People are so crazy in the earth realm anymore, folks. They just really are crazy in the earth realm anymore. So they're at a crossroad about about thieving with the person, or you know, calling it, you know, what it should be called. You're guilty to end something or not. I don't know. We're gonna see what somebody's gonna do here, but they are at a crossroad. We're looking at that very card, and so in between these two cards is that little love bomber. Either going to tell you in reverse, I'll tell you whatever you want to hear, because it did come out with lies. Again, the Most High said vanity was tossed to and fro from those who were thieving today. This is like, I'm so sweet and cute, and it's not going to bite you, and they're secret, and they may have done a little incantation and sent a demon before they got there to you, and thinking that something's happening with those demons, and because somebody's dabbling around with magic. It was just there, but there's bloodshed all over the place. Are you going to be guilty to bloodshed, whether anybody else may know or not for a while? God's seeing everything, and he's revealing it, folks. Show me this Knight of Air, this Knight of Swords here. Show me this Knight of Swords. The devil came out on it. And that Nine of Pentacles was showing all those sharks around it today to thieve from somebody. Okay? And there's Robert. Hey, Robert. Anyway, last night when I was reading the phonics of the word Robert, I said somebody named Robert is here. And on the other platform this morning, I just happened to just look up, and I have a box of names here. And sometimes we'll do a name reading. I just happened to just look up, and the name Robert was there. And I don't know if that's positive or negative for you. For any given person, it'll be positive or negative. It just came through my spirit to say, hey, Robert. Somebody's last name could be Roberts or something like that. I don't know. The King of Wands came out with the Devil and the Nine of Pentacles. Could be a single person. I don't know. But somebody's devilish out here. Somebody's a lying, cheating, thief, and murderer attached to something going on. It's a piercing energy here with the Devil. It's an imposter. Somebody's an imposter. Wants to manipulate nonsense out here on people's stuff. It's illegal. It's freaking illegal, folks. Your badge is crap. So what? You wear a badge. If you're sitting here doing some crap, I spit on you. I spit on my camera twice yesterday. This stuff should be shut. Especially if you're a victim having to deal with these shit eaters. Because that's exactly what they are. Excrement to God. He got put it right on their freaking face, like he says in the prophecy. There's consequences to this crap. Seven of Cups. This person is filth. There's two. So 77 came out this morning. There's two sevens here. Interesting. This person could be a Libra, real strong. With that, the seventh house take you back to the scales. God says if they're not even, they're abominable to him. Something abominable is out here, and something very secret around something. Somebody's father is out here. So whether, you know, your dad's upright or not, or something happened to your dad, I don't know. But anyway, something huge is out here with a segregation, using people for their money and stuff, and having high discernment, or you're going to have it because the devil's out here. Somebody's conjured something up out here, man. King of Wands in the reverse of his energy thinks he's just gonna, he can just, my God, I'm so hot and I do what I want. And the other day when I was reading, I said if he's in the reverse, he's a pimp. When we got to the middle of that reading, God had me pick up I had a great big deck of cards. I picked it up and it halved the deck. And I looked over to get the other half and it said pimp. That was there. And not interested. You're gross. Want you people out. You bring nothing but destruction to the earth realm. You're filth. You're full of nasty. Somebody's secretly in that energy, then somebody's secretly in that energy. There's temptation out here. The devil goes back to temptation. Came out with the King of Wands, and he's some type of stupid out here like that. Somebody trying to tempt somebody so they can go cross seas or something like that. We had overseas yesterday that came out as well. The World card is here. Somebody trying to escape. And they're guilty. They're excrement. What's in the hidden here right now, Most High God? The little pop-up lover and the invention around some things and news or communication, and it came out with a danger because the devil's out here. Seven of Cups tells you better watch what you're fixing to pick, man. It's in the hidden space. The rider. Did they do delivery work? I don't know. They're also called a rider. A mountain is here at the bottom of this. Is an enemy. A devil is here. It's an enemy. They ain't your friend. They ain't really cute. They're a freaking murderer. There's bloodshed around this individual. They're nothing but filth. Something could have happened also in the mountains or something like that. That's an enemy card. It's also a contract card here as well. Whether the person's freaking married or not, their ring is here. It's like, hey, let's make a deal. So, interesting, the bear is here. And in wording, a Russian man or child came out just a second ago where all that murder stuff was. Okay? Also had an Indian man, woman, or child also was there. So what, either or both or something like that to somebody's connection. But that does take back to Russia energy here. Also take you back to a business. And your parents are here. You had your parents came out and soulmates came out in that reading just a second ago where all that death was everywhere. This is jealousy. This is overbearing stuff. We're just not moved by it. Somebody's jealous over some crap. It's dumb. Person's an idiot. They did something out of their jealousy. They're a criminal, folks. They are a criminal. Don't care who they are, where they sit. They are a criminal. Pick through my hands, Most High God. Hunt these individuals. Most High says that they are going to try to fight against people that are upright in the situation, but the Most High says that I'm with you to deliver you. Most High says, I will deliver you out of the hand of this wickedness. Thank you, Most High. You are a loser. You can go ahead and meet together. You're going to fall because of those who do belong to God. There is no way out for you. The devil goes to freaking hell. You are a criminal. Somebody's name is Bryce out here. There's the witches right here. Again, boomerang, rang, rang, boomerang, rang, rang. We have a shield of protection around us from Yehovah. You think demons scare people who have the blood of Mashiach and the word of Yehovah to fight our battle? You're delusional freaks. You're delusional. Exposed. Your things are exposed. They are exposed. God's going to expose it. There will be a release out here. Okay, well, anyway, on the other side, I seen it said tired of waiting. You better do what's right or you're going to die because God said so. He's going to shed your blood right back for something that's taking place, folks. And every person involved in it. You mean you're going to go to hell with somebody out here? There's danger out here. God's got the sickle in for the wicked. He said that when the wicked rise like grass, he cuts them. He mows them down so that they can never be remembered again. Your legacy's crazy out here. Something of the color red is out here. So, okay, well, that's political party as well. The word political did come out in that reading just a second ago as well. So whether you're upright or not, we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see who people are. So the shield came out. And again, the Most High is our shield and our buckler. Whom shall we fear? And this is also the 15th rune, which is the 15th high arcana, goes to the devil. And we're shielded against no evil shall come nigh our dwelling. The angel of Yehovah, which is Archangel Michael, stands for the people of God, fights against the devil and his angels. Who do you think's going to hell? People that are in this crap. This is stupidness. This is an imposter out here. This is somebody making you think this is crazy out here. You're gonna get yourself killed in the end of it. You join hands with this piece of nutcase. They're already damned to hell. There's a shield out here. Okay? This also is a rejection or a resistance to something. Somebody, if you don't resist the devil, you're going to go to hell with this person out here. Understand, folks? God's trying to get you to live and not die, but you can do whatever you want. He's not going to stand in your way. He's going to warn, though, and tell you what's going to take place. God says he has a broom of destruction, and if you turn that around, it looks like a broom. And I'm hearing that. I always hear that when this comes out. And also the word hazing came out, and so it's the letter Z in the runic alphabet, but the pictograph in another language is the letter H, so the H and the Z is haze. And somebody died through some hazing out here on something. It was intentionally done, but something went wrong. They died in something, and somebody's kid's involved in this crap, and your kid's a freaking murderer. That stuff is demonic. The stuff is demonic. Anyway, this is would be like the Hierophant card then in the tarot with the letter Hay. It's like seeing a great sight, and somebody's going to see a great sight of eternity. They're going to gnash their teeth in the pit of hell for something out here, and every person involved in this matter. That says that some wicked person is okay. God says that nations will hiss at you and abhor you is the word there. And so anyway, you could also have a housekeeper or something involved. So we do have the bird's leg out here. So that'll take you to the United States of America. Somebody's arms and fingers. You could work with birds for a clue to somebody as well. I have nothing else to do, so I'm going to go ahead and pick some more cards out here. Let's see what else you want to bring out here. The name Bryce jumped out on the table is why I said that somebody's name is Bryce out here. But God said, look at it again. B, the letter B just came out in that other reading. And that's a baby in the runes, which comes out on the channel all the time. But the letter B may be very significant. But the word rice is also brown rice. I don't know. Something about the word rice is here. Connected to something. To the letter B. A person, place, first, middle, last name. But so maybe you just like to eat brown rice. I don't know. It doesn't even have to be brown rice, but the word rice in the letter B, he said to separate it that way. So I don't know. And the B and the R together is a bear. It's out here. So I don't know what. God just said to say it that way, so I am. God speaks expressively, so for whatever reason, why. What else you want to bring out here, please? To circle around for a renewal and then to destroy something. Okay, they're circling around a large area and something's going on secretly with some crap, and it's for murder energy, and they don't understand that they're fixing to get murdered. Right back. God's going to make sure that their blood gets shed for this. They just set themselves up for their own bloodshed because they've already done it. It's dumb. A separation. It's right here, and like I said, I don't know why. The energy of separating that name as well, but separation is here, and God's going to chop somebody to smithereens. He said he was going to cut somebody to sunder last night. He ain't going to let somebody get away with this crap. He's just not moved by it. He said they surely are trying to fight. He said he ain't with these freaks. He's here to deliver us. Okay, there are secrets out here. Where the high priestess is out here. A family betrayal. Ain't that a shame? Anyway, hating is out here. God says stop hating or they can't. Somebody overheard something that's been said. Good. Hopefully you take it as a warning and you straighten your butt up, man. Capturing somebody with a net, you'll go to prison. God said you're going to go to prison in this matter. What was your name? Excuse me? What was your title? If you're upright with that title, thank you for your service. There's that Oriental jumping out here. Okay, something with rice is out here with that energy then. Okay, show me more information. Speak on you a little bit. I fear you, Melissa. I really do. It says, whoso digs a pit he shall fall into the pit. And he who rolls a stone, it's actually going to roll upon him. So again, God's, you're just, go ahead and do your little witchy spells, man. And go ahead. Go ahead and do it. Boomerang, ring. We're never going to have to deal with you ever again. God's going to separate you and catch you up, man. God's going to wash his feet in the blood of some freak out here, folks. Authorities know who is in the right, and there's going to be justice. That came out in the first reading today. And again, God's authority is what's going to come into this realm, bring some sovereignty to something out here. Okay? And so whoever's under the authority of God, they are not afraid of devil energies. They know they're planted here to do upright things under the fear of that kingdom. And we be one with that kingdom, then the authorities are going to get up in here and bend some creeps for some nonsense going on out here. There's criminals out here. Something about the future tenses out here. Okay, well, there's secrets about it. There's secrets about something. Somebody will sit their butt down and they'll have an execution to this matter because God said so. So for some of you all, somebody has a violation of a restraining order. And so if they think that they're trying to, there's a jealous thing out here going on. Somebody jealous of something with you. You had to put a restraining order against somebody, but you've got something going on with somebody else. This person's like, oh my, they're fixing to get bent. They can't help it. They crazy. I'm jealous. I'm sorry, but you don't get to say what somebody will or will not do, man. I'm so sorry that you've got some type of freakish demonic thing in your mind, but you don't own nobody, okay? Can you understand? No, I guess you can't. Let me mock you because you have no wisdom. It's dumb. A real estate agent came out in that other reading as well. Something about the 1990s is also here. And then there are a group of people that are sleeping with the same person, thinking that they are the only one sleeping with that person. And the person's telling everybody, shh, it's just between me and you. And they're doing it for their own gain out here. That came out on this platform the other day. Well, anyway, everybody's swapping crap out here with that nasty. Anyway, that's this King Wands is that energy in the reverse. It's nasty. Or this is a pimp and somebody's sending the same person, the same people. I don't know. But anyway, something nasty going on out here in this reading, folks. And God says that somebody out here belongs to him, and somebody thinks that they're going to try to hurt somebody because of their jealousy and their hatred. And God said he's going to catch this person up. You're going to go to prison. If I'm talking to you right now, there is no hope for you because God said that there was no forgiveness for you. For whoever that person that did something really, really nasty and got separated from God, you are out of here to the pit of hell. And every person involved in the crap, doing the stuff, and act like they are something like a little copycat thing, you are nothing. People are going to see you and shun you, and then you go to the pit. This is what come out. My God, this energy is strong on me today, folks. It is strong. All day yesterday, I felt nothing but a warfare, because there is a warfare, and I'm telling the people of God, get up and fight. Don't you let somebody make you wrestle around, well, should I do this or not? Don't you be tempted by the devil. Don't you give your soul away to somebody just because of money or I promise you a this or that. Or no, what's wrong is wrong and what's right is right, folks. And somebody is in error out here and they need to be taken care of, and God is going to take care of this fool. This is what come out. I need shelter, and so if you can help me and you are godly, then we have an obligation to one another. It's an emergency. My information is down below, and if you don't know my story, you'll just have to go back on my platform. All right. Until next time, shalom. Stay in peace, folks. But fight.